He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 5 minutes after the hour, Rick Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Over the weekend, you remember we reported yesterday that R&B singer Monica jumped off the stage, y'all, in Detroit after she saw a man, punch a woman in the face, y'all. And that was a very sad situation. Well, now, y'all, Monica, as they call her, Gunica, she's apologizing. She said, I apologize, honey, that, for her actions. She said, but nobody would do nothing about the situation with the woman being punched in the face. She said, and that triggered her. She said, I watched and she didn't appear to even have known this guy. She said it appeared to be about space during a packed concert. He punched her with all his strength, honey. She said, my intentions were to prevent her from being hit again, and she wasn't. She said, she asked for help, and she said, nobody was doing that, so she jumped down the stage and, helped the young lady out and stuff. Well, she said, this woman was 50, she said, and I pray, honey, that she's okay. So there you have it, Monica's apology. And some people saying, well, girl, why didn't you have security? And why are you apologizing for it? They said you're a Gunica and you always had, kind of had thug tendencies. So, you was just being you. That's what the
But we see
said.
this a lot also, Gary. The one thing that happened in Chicago and the lady was getting beat up and people were just filming. I'm like, you see a lot of instances where I'm like, where are the men at? Like, while these women are getting beat up.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody want to be on social media, I guess. So, I don't know. It's a sad situation. But we're glad Monica's apologizing and everything is going to be okay. Rita, if you were to see something like that in one of your comedy shows, would you jump off stage and help a woman, or you just let her get popped?
No, I want to get hit. I'm going to send somebody else to help. If I'm at a Rickey Smiley show, well, he'll fight for me. So,
Damn right.
I've seen Rick rise up. So,
oh, yeah, I will rise up.
Yeah.
Well, you know how the YE Bros is.
Yeah, but you learn that in school. You don't jump in no fight. That's how you get beat up. So
right. Yeah, for the most part anyway, child. Well, all right, moving on.
And your shoe come off, you lost. I don't care if you beat their ass. Yeah. If your shoe come off, or change come out of your pocket, somebody
your glasses fall off.
To you, or your glasses or something, yeah, you lost. It's not a good look.
Not a good look, honey.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Nene Leakes, honey, she's speaking out, honey. They're saying that the reality star is speaking out regarding her son's Bryson's struggle with drug addiction. She said the reality of drug addiction can be just as hard on family members, y'all, as it is on victims. Now, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star spoke about the matter during a recent interview she did, where she opened up about the related ongoing struggles of her eldest son. Now, Nene said, as previously reported, her 31-year-old son, Bryson Bryant, the first son of Nene Leakes, was arrested early this month on drug possession and laundering charges. And, she went on, and said, how, it's a bad situation. She put Bryson in rehab a couple of times. She said, and dealing with addiction for several years. He's been dealing with addiction for several years and had been in and out of rehab in attempts to curb the illness. And she explained, she said, he needs rehabilitation. He needs a lot of counseling. He has an addiction. He's been struggling with it for years. He's been in rehab a couple of times, and he still has come back out and relapsed. But somebody who's agreeing and, try to help her out with the situation, because she said she doesn't know how to deal with it because she's never experienced it before. Lamar Odom, honey, is agreeing, to help her out. They're saying that, he allegedly reached out to the TV personality offering to help her son get some help from the place he was able to get clean. So Odom has also been very open and candid with his struggles with addiction, which ultimately ended his marriage, to reality star Khloe Kardashian. So our prayers continue to go out with Nene and her family, and hopefully everything goes well. That her son gets well. And while we're praying, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Married to Medicine star Quad Webb. It's being reported that she released a statement that her 3-year-old great niece drowned recently on her property. Now, she said it's been an incredible, challenging experience for her entire family, and, she's seeking prayer as well, so let's continue to pray for those families.
Yeah, we got to teach these kids how to swim.
Yes, Ricky.
Gary, I'm telling y'all, when we first got our little pool or whatever, I dreamed that my youngest son drowned, and I immediately got out there and I started teaching all these kids how to swim, or just, man, get the life jackets out. Get the life jackets. Get like alarms settings that'll go to your phone if somebody go out near the pool area, but you got to really be extra careful and have an extra eye, because them little babies, man, they be excited. They sneak out there and they want to swim. So it's definitely scary and something that we have to keep an eye on, and we got to get our kids in swim classes, and you go to swim classes too.
Exactly, as well as that. And while we're praying for them too, Ricky, let's continue to pray for President Obama family as well. It's being reported that his former chef Tarafi Campbell drowned in Martha's Vineyard the other day. They're saying that Tarafi Campbell, he was an employee of the former President Barack Obama, has drowned near the couple's home on Martha's Vineyard. So let's continue to pray.
And I gotta say, I gotta also tell people, man, stop pushing people in the swimming pool. It's not funny.
Yes.
Find other little jokes and stuff to do. But when you push people in the pool and they have a bad pool experience and damn near drown, then now they're terrified of the water, and it's hard to teach them to swim. And now they're dealing with that trauma, and they never learn how to swim. Mm-hmm. And that's why it happened. A lot of black folks don't know how to swim because of systematic trauma that black folks had to go through. And then people just playing too much around water. You don't push nobody in the deep end of the pool. It's not funny. They could drown, and even if they don't drown, they won't ever learn how to swim because now they're afraid of water. And we need to learn how to swim, period, point blank. So that's all I have to say.
And the color today is pewter. On the high end, you say pewter, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark gray. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up to Gary with the T. And what was that clue one more time, Gary?
Pewter. On the high end, you say pewter. And on the low end, you say beautiful dark gray. It's a dark shade of gray.
Is that the color Special K had on at the Cincinnati Music Festival?
Rick, how did you remember that? That's why I chose that. Yep, he was donning that color.
Yeah, well, how many different shades of pewter he had on?
Oh, he had like 3, honey.
Hey, this is unnecessary.
No, it's not. We just want to let people know.
It was the boots.
And what kind of shoes that was?
Oh. Baby, those girls was camouflage.
This isn't necessary, Gary.
I don't know if he was in the army or not, child. But they weren't no boots.
Are we shaming
for
now?
them to be boots? What was the temperature there?
Because then they was horsehair, so they was a little bit warm.
But they were nice. People liked them.
He had
got
a
a lot of
jacket, a
compliments.
shirt, and 8 necklaces.
I got a lot of compliments.
I don't know where he thought he was going.
did not.
But he was there.
We can go to
You did
commercial.
not.
He showed up, but he didn't
You
show
ever
out.
win that
We can go to commercial.
Nothing. At the morning show ever.
We can go to commercial now.
We're going to give our dress codes eventually.
Yeah.
We got a song coming up.
The memo. Don't you ever do. Stop the music. Don't you ever do Cincinnati like that.
Don't we got a commercial or a song or
You
something?
ruined the
coming up?
whole music festival with that. What was the clue of the day?
Pewter.
Human resources on line one.
Pewter boots.
Yes, baby. These girls, like, we didn't know y'all
And it was
here
Rock T. Wife's birthday. It messed up Crystal's whole birthday.
Messed up everything, honey.
Crystal
Okay,
told me
what
my
made you
outfit
crawl
was
out of
nice
bed and decide to put that on for the Cincinnati?
because it looked nice.
What did you
He
find
said,
it
I'm
outfit?
going to let them have it, babe. I'm going to let them have it out there at the Cincinnati Fair, honey. Watch what I get on, honey.
It was a combination of Macy's and H&M.
When he walked on the stage, baby, the girls
So
was like,
what part of the outfit came from Macy's?
all of it.
The shirt and the jacket and the jeans came from Macy's, but then
And what
boots
part of the outfit came from
H&M.
H&M?
The boots,
Oh, we could tell.
$79.
Those girls said they want their shoes back, honey.
Oh, you want some boots? It was 90 degrees.
They were short boots. They were summer
Hey,
boots.
Stop. Please
Ain't
stop.
stopping nothing. I'm gonna defend myself. Y'all not gonna just
Okay,
shame
but
me.
you can't
I got a
wear
lot
no
of
damn shirt
compliments
just
on my
because the
outfit.
boots are
Thank you
short.
very much.
It was 90 degrees.
It wasn't 90 degrees. It was early in the morning. It was 60 something,
But
70
we was
degrees
there
maybe.
until the midday, so that means it became even the shoes was too hot and my feet was
Okay,
sweating looking at yours.
you ain't nobody to talk about nobody's outfit.
Oh, no, honey.
That book.
No, honey. Can't talk about my looks, honey.
Oh yeah, your looks are well known for being horrible.
Your looks try to copy mine.
Fight.
If
All right,
you
y'all,
look
we
like
gonna
me,
be
honey,
talking
you
about
would
this.
never show yourself.
Say what, Gary?
Right.
If you look like me, honey, you would never come out the
I
house.
wouldn't. That was a self roast.